Yes, welcome back. And guess what? Today, hey, in the spirit of love, in the spirit of beautiful people, in the spirit of good vibes, in the spirit of legendary living, and just in the spirit of goodness, today we bring you, hey, I always say this even in the show, my favorite couple in the 254. Named Atoshanza Kilale. I had to. I'm like, hey, sasa hii lazima ikombiniwe tu.
Kama ungekuwa corona ningekuwa nimekuhagi.
I know, let's go to social distancing.
Hapa niseme tu thank you. It's great.
Yani, I'm so humbled they get to like interview guys. Like, I say even on air, I'm like my favorite couple. It's always Nameless and Wahu.
Thank you.
Nameless and Wahu. Karibuni sana.
Thank you.
God is in control.
Yeah, God is in control.
I love it.
All the time. You know, last time we had you through Skype, then I think we saw her somewhere.
Oh no, was that the one? I love when he's making me come on. I'm like, seeing a face.
Yeah, it was that day.
It was that day.
Was so nice.
That was cool.
Aki karibuni sana.
Thank you.
This is just going to be different. I'm like, how long have you guys been married?
Okay.
15 years.
15 years.
15 plus.
15 years last year. So,
September, yeah.
Yeah, 15 years dating, 22 years. Because we got married when we were 7 years in the dating game. Yeah. So it's been a minute.
It's been a minute.
And I'm like, how has it been? How's the journey been? You know, the transition, you guys growing from then to now.
Oh gosh. Do you have time?
Yeah, I'm like, you know, just you have. He's gonna get into everything today. Hey, well, let's start with you.
I think. Wow, what can I say? When you start dating, you know, you're not thinking about 20 years from now. Just thinking, oh God. In fact, we were watching some videos of when we started dating, and I just remembered how I used to fuata him. I'm like, I just like my boyfriend. I was so weak. Paka, my daughter was telling me, hey, mommy, you are, what was the word she was using? There's a word she uses. I don't understand. But she's like, you are whooped. Basically, I'm like, yes. I used to look at this boy and say, this boy, I like him. So at that point, I'm not thinking about marriage. I just think he makes me laugh. I enjoy being around him and all that. Then that was like for some time. And then, of course, we started the music. We started dating before we got into the music.
Wow.
Yes.
I'm sure a lot of people thought nilete miyaki nyoki. Na stage. Wow.
Yeah. We hooked up just like, I mean, music was like a hobby. So she was like, she would do BGVs for
anybody.
Pete, hustling. Mimi nilikuwa hata mimi nafanya tu hiyo design ya naweza imba kimchezo. So we met on a time like that. And I think our break, when I look back, our first break, like mimi nikakuwa Nameless 2 years into our dating. So tuka tumependana juu ya design ya umanze na ka fresh uchali ni aje. Yeah. And that around that time is when now the industry, the urban pop industry ilikuwa inaanza kuvuma. You get So it's been a journey,
It has, yeah.
Okay, I'll just slide this in. Today on Live Spot we were talking about, you know, a man's loyalty is tested when he has everything, and for a woman it's when the man has nothing when it comes to relationships.
Interesting.
A man's loyalty is tested when he has everything, and a woman's loyalty is tested when the man has nothing. So I'm gonna take it back. You guys met when you were still, you know, hustling, trying to get into the music and all that. What do you feel like things changed? Yes, let's talk about that. You know, Valentine's is around the corner.
We were definitely, I mean, we were in college. Come on, we were what, 20 years old? We were young. Of course, we were broke. We didn't have chums. But I definitely, like, it for me, like I told you, for him, it was always about he makes me so. Of course, there used to be those guys who come to college and they have cars. They have cars, they're driving.
Wacha niseme pile nimepitia mimi hapa. Yo, you know me when I hooked up with her. Vile amesema tu mimi kwa simple boy, yani manze ukiniona hapo manze utacheka.
So but I loved
you. So now her at that time now, that's the time now there were many beauty pageants na mambo kama hayo. So alikuwa yani, I remember there was one called Miss Millennium. na alikuwa nashinda na mimi namuwatch. Sasa hapo kwa audience namuwatch hivi naona Wahu amekaa. And remember it was swimsuit wear. Natembea hapo. Alafu sijui amejimwagilia kamaji kidogo kashai.
For nini?
Mimi nikaboy tu hapo nime escort, nimemsaidia backstage, nimekuja kumshangilia. Nikasikia masponsori wawili wakisema hapo, napenda Wahu. Wacha tuende tuonekane zampata namba yake, tumpatie namba. We have to find a way to give her my number. So me, of course nimestuka. Because me sina nimestuka. So at some point when I was going backstage, nikawapata red-handed wakipatia Wahu card. Alafu wakafanya nini? Akaichukua.
Me, I was innocent. I'm like,
simi kuzusha.
Moski aliniambia tear that number now.
Hapo nikiona tena unatakaje hapa? Nilikuwa na pressure hapo mwanzoni because she was doing many of those beauty pageants. Nilikuwa nashinda hapo, mimi niko tu hapo nyuma yake.
But I was so smitten by him, like I could not see any other guy. I mean, of course I'll not talk to you. I won't say or whatever. I'll talk to my heart. I was like, there's a boy. There's a
someone
boy
somewhere.
Yeah.
But what are some of the things that have made you guys, stick together for all of those years? Because I'm very sure a lot of couples, they look at you, they're like amazed at, the growth. We've seen you literally growing from back in the day since you got married.
Yeah.
What are some of the good things or qualities you tell people they're the most essential when it comes to relationships and marriages?
I'd say that number one, like one of the things that even as we look back, of course, because we've definitely had our challenges. I mean, I normally see people saying, couple goals and all that, but I'm like, don't think that we've had it smooth. We've had our challenges. We've had our times when we are like even asking, was this meant to be? Is this marriage meant to be? And all that, But for us, and like how we started, it's really based on friendship. Like even when you'd go through the worst, most difficult time, there'll never be a time where namtakia mabaya. You know what I'm saying? He's my friend and I'm his friend. So we'd definitely look at the bottom of it. Yani, kimeumana.
What happened?
But we are friends. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So having a friendship foundation is so important. So you have, for me, I normally say, we've learned a lot along the journey, but have a foundation of friendship, not money or fame or whatever else is out there. The friendship is so important.
Yeah, I agree, and there's something I think she said once, obviously I love and she loves me, but there's a time I remember I talk about I actually like you, liking someone is very powerful. Like I like being with you, I like you. Love is just love. Nakupenda, unapenda, we love humanity.
We love each other as brothers. But what do you like?
But I like you. So even those kind of things where underlying there you feel that I like her and I like. Let me be honest with you. Like for me now, in retrospect, when I look back, there are things about her. When I say opposites attract, the things about her that really help me as well. And help her. So even here akisema hey, I don't talk to you what at some point I don't know, kuna kitu na miss. You get, because there's a reason you're with the person. So for me, that's another thing I realized, that even for me, she really I keep saying she's an optimist. So there are times when I am like stressed about stuff. And I get her energy where she just like it gives me
nishikie tu your thought up with kidogo. We have to take a short commercial break. Guys will be right. I know you're loving the vibe and the energy. Don't go anywhere. We'll be back in a few.
Nilikuwa najua mtu wangu hapo.
Nakwambia, when you thought the stress is noisy I love the fact that these guys have been caught, that we didn't know we were back on air.
We're
but
back.
y'all know, it was just a very amazing conversation going on. But before we talk about the music, Wahu, you got saved. Me and you, we can relate in so many. I'm very sure that people are like, why exactly what's going on? Kwani, have you decided to backslide and all that? Just clear it out for us.
I think first of all, I want to say that I've been saved all along. In fact, from when we were meeting all those years ago, I was always saved. What happened about 2016, what happened is I rededicated my life to God. And for me, as I move along the journey, I say what my genuine, when I'm honest with myself, I say I want to express different aspects of life. Even when you look into the Bible, the Bible is so colorful. It has love, it has worship, it has praise, it has hurt, it has betrayal, it has so many things, because these are all human experiences, right? And for me, I'm like, that's me. That's my story. That's what I want to do. Now, there are those people who are born again and they feel I genuinely want to just do praise and worship, and that's good for you. For me, when I'm honest with myself, I love doing praise and worship. Don't get it wrong. Mornings, Mimi na Hillsong. Hillsong worship. Everybody knows all the words to Hillsong. Mimi, it's my thing. It's the last thing I listen to. But I genuinely want to express myself in different ways. And I'm like, I've been with a guy that I love for all these years. How can I not sing about love? You know what I'm saying? I'll be so upset with myself later on, if I don't. So that's me. That's my package, really.
Well, I'm like Nameless. How was it for you? The fact that you're still singing secular music. There's always
Wakidunia.
We have this conversation sometimes back when we met, and I was like, I know.
Lakini si tuko duniani.
Unataka niimbe nini?
Kwani si tuko duniani.
How was it for you?
I mean, for me, it's funny because I met her when she was saved, and of course, many of her friends around were like, "Usikue na ujamaa because he's not saved." Bad company. Yet our connection was real. So that's the first time I think, even for her, she struggled with that.
I did.
Yeah, she struggled with her religion, her beliefs, and what she's feeling. And
what my friends
and what her friends are saying. So, but somehow we overcome that, and we went on, and she's still saved and she still do her thing, and I'm just not saved. So I'll be very honest, I'll be real. Like when she said she's rededicating, I was cool with that. The only thing I wasn't cool with
are we going there?
was calling herself a gospel artist, or people perceiving her as a gospel artist, because I was like, because I know her and I know how but I knew that how people are, they'll be like, okay, then now you can only sing gospel music. And I didn't want her to feel that pressure.
Worship
and praise, like exactly, worship and praise. And that was my only issue, because I know how it is. Once you say that, sasa unafungwa, sasa okay.
I know, but trust me, niko tu hapo bado tunasukumana na wale shida yao.
Unaendelea tu.
So exactly, so that's how it was initially, but at least now she's expressing herself, and she's happy.
Talking of expression, as in you guys, you did same song, but different songs. That was more of talking of the toxic side of relationships and all that, and yours was talking about this person you fell in love with. Was it like the different seasons in your lives that made you guys come up with this song? Like not the toxicity, but sometimes the way you can argue with your partner, you feel like artists
and that's trust me, always fanya 21 years without having that. It's not possible. Like for me, I began to understand it is not really possible unless someone is lying, because you're different people and something will annoy you at some point. But it happened just organically. I was writing a song on a beat and she had the beat. Na yeye upenda kunyemelea beat zangu. Wacha niseme tu hapa, kuna songs nyingi ameiba from my okay, wow, sawa.
That's a nice one.
Anyway, so akauliza, hey, can I jump on? I like the beat. Can I write with the beat? So I was like, hey, it's okay. So when she wrote, it was so much happy love and puppy love. I was so amused because I was writing about so it was probably, I was in that space when I was writing it. Those are the words that were coming out, and that's the thing. Whatever you get inspired. Me, the first thing that I write when I hear a beat is what I go with. So later on we said, actually, let's keep them as separate songs, but keep the beat. So when you talk to Sedu, we're like, we make a beat and we do that. So that was the first thing we did. Then we're like, okay, next thing, how do we do the video? Yeah, like because that's really what life is. Some people are in a happy space, some people are not in a happy space. And how can we put these people in the same space? Yeah, because hapa siwezi kudanganya, kuna mtu hapa analia juu ya love. Mwingine ako in love hapo, cameraman mwingine ameachwa, mwingine ametafuta mapenzi na mnapitana tu hivi na mjui, you know. So that was the concept, and VJ1 alitusaidia to bring it out, and when we thought who should be the love interests, tukaona Bien anatembea tu hapo kama a stray, alikuwa tu hapo karibu kwa nje ya nyumba yetu. Bien, hebu kama yani aje mwingia hii video. So when we told them the concept, they were like, yo, that is real, that's deep. And they related with it because even them in their relationship, they know their ups and downs. You know, like, how do we show that side? So it was a good vibe. The video shoot was a good vibe. And now when you do all that creation and then you bring it out and people connect with it and understand it,
it's amazing.
That's really cool. Of course, ananishinda na views kwa YouTube.
Wahu endelea. Kuna jina, achana na
jina. Mimi sina jina. But it's I can tell you, it's not about numbers.
Achana na hiyo story. Let me take you guys back. Wahu, we have some pictures of you guys. Tuone kama mnakumbuka. Mlikuwa wapi? Mkifanya nini? The circumstance. Guys,
I'm curious.
That was my boyfriend.
That was my girlfriend. Alikuwa moto na katumbo lazima kaoneshwe hapo. That was Mama.
This was Mama, the tour. This was
the tour before the main one. This was. Why do I feel like it was size 8 show or
Checky Willy Paul?
This was Wahu and Tattoo.
And
Ogopa. That was a picture for Ogopa.
No.
Yeah, Masi's not there. Masimari is not there.
No, you're Pachi.
That's Debbie. That's Debbie. This is Tattoo.
Massi's down there.
That's down there. This was not for Ogopa.
No, this was a show we were going to do for Coast and
girl show.
Yeah. Very serious. Check it, Rabo.
In a Rabo. Wow. Yeah, that was like.
We were going for an all-girl show at the Coast.
Hey, this is ukiona hawa walikuwa girl power.
Hey, madam lisumbwe.
Walikuwa nasumbua shiki. Wow, this is nice. This is our wedding, true love photo shoot. No, which photo shoot was that? I feel like it was a true love photo shoot. That we were taking a walk. You see that one on the corner, on the left corner? We were taking a walk at Vivian's neighborhood.
Oh yeah.
And then that was Groove Awards, the one in white. We were wearing white. Hapo ndio alishinda Ngota alishinda ka award hapo.
You remember you came with
I remember
you got there late.
And then you have to pit. And then you make sit in front there. I'm like, sika hapa nyuma. I'm like, it's okay. Where's the couple?
Uko mbele.
Man, I was just like, what? Yeah, but
and
yeah.
Looking back, how do you guys feel? You know.
I mean, I think for me, I feel blessed, really. When I look at our journey as us, and I look at our journey as musicians, I genuinely feel so blessed.
Parents.
And as parents as well. Quite frankly, for me, I can definitely see the hand of God in everything, because I'm like, it's not like I'm the most amazing singer or I'm the most
support mtu wako ama Sunday naenda
I see you. Well played. But I definitely am grateful even for all the people who yani I get so much love on social media. It warms my heart so much every time I see people saying I'm like, you guys are giving me so much life. So
unapata kamoja bo
now ni enemies of progress.
Akosagi. Pamoja akakosagi.
Mapepo achana nao. Huyo ni ex ameparadi account. Sana la yeye.
I tell you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Me too. I just echo that. I feel blessed. There are times, it's how you look at things, So for me, we have a simple life. I mean, we perform, we do what we love, but we like keeping our lives as simple as possible so that we can enjoy the journey.
Yeah.
Of course, ups and downs. Even in terms of the music business, it's not easy. I mean, the business. You have ups and downs and stuff like that. But being together, I was remembering a time I did a show in Tanzania. And when I went for the show, they had made me beef with Jumanicha. They created a beef that I was not.
Yeah.
And I felt the whole of Tanzania was against me, and I was alone.
Yeah,
Hata sikuwa nimeenda dance, niko peke yangu, niko kwa hoteli. Paka mwenye the guy of the hotel was feeling for me. The receptionist, he came to talk to me peke yake tu. Unajua mimi nakupendanga.
Usitense.
Yo, yani I was so stressed. Nikapigia huyu mtu hapa, naona hapa because I knew when I call her there's some vibe she'll give me that just make me be like, oh sijali hata ukiumiaje itakuwa tu sawa, So I was just reminding her like 2 days ago, and I'm just like, without knowing, we are so blessed to have each other.
Yeah.
Just as partners in this life. Yeah, so just to echo, it's a blessing to just look at the positives and the negatives that have come along. So
Well, we're very much humbled to have like the two of you in studio.
Yo.
Thanks for as in I'm super humbled to have like been the one to do this. I can't even say. Like, you guys are very amazing. Keep on doing the amazing work that you're doing. You inspire so many people out here, and I'm very sure a lot of people have learned 1, 2, 3 things, especially when your Valentine's inakam.
Hey, by the way.
A lot wanaangalia kakiro. Na watu wanaangalia mchango mnaweza anza mahali. Mbona ziko na afya? I'm telling you, thank you so much guys for coming through.
Thank you for having us, man. Finally, the chat.
Finally.
I'm like,
I've been wanting to drink from this cup.
Finally drink the
tea. Oh, the tea.
The tea.
The tea
oh,
and the
this
water.
is how it goes.
This is how it goes, man.
What's up? Well, thank you guys for watching, man. I really appreciate you for tuning in. So I'll see you guys next week, same time, same place. Watongwa 10:30 p.m. Let's meet up on Vibes Yard with DJ Kalonzo and MC Dimadzeo. Na kikosi yenye imechelewa. Remember, catch up on the repeat at 12:30 p.m. a.m. Utatumbia kapela tukienda.
Aya.
No, mnataka aniimbie, mimi upenda kimba chorus.
Lakini yenyewe yako itaribu mapema.
I know ya Valentine.
Basi tuimbie.
Your loving is too much for me. Your kisses and your touch, too much for me. And every time you hold me closer, I feel weak, 'cause your loving is too much for me.
Put your money.